You know, in France and in Europe, there are no car stops like we see in the United States. So not only will we send a car to the moon, the rover, okay, we have this love-hate relationship with automobiles. And the result is that everything we do seems to spin around automobiles. And police can use that mechanism, our love of automobiles, to monitor our behavior and to see how we are. And now they've created national databases that work to tell law enforcement when you're in a car stop, and probably prosecutors later on, if they need to review this, about whether or not you're a bad driver. Because states don't have, there's no pact between the states that force them to share information. So if you're in Georgia, they don't necessarily have to share information, in some cases don't, with Florida. So you get a traffic violation in Georgia, they don't necessarily share it with Florida. That certainly works to your benefit, but you're going to be penalized in Georgia irrespective of that. So again, this is the overreaching of the government in these many tentacles that just play out, and we don't really notice them until we're personally affected by them. And one of the lawyers here in my office has told me on a number of occasions that everybody hates it when their child gets arrested for a crime, okay? Everybody's, why do they enforce that, yada, yada, yada. But if it's not your child and you're the victim of that misbehavior, you want to prosecute it to the fullest extent of the law. So depending on your perspective, and mine is distinctly against overreaching by the government, I don't like that, but there are many people who do.